Morning, Mr. Paul O'Sullivan.
She's sitting here.
I'm greeting you.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Honorable
whether-
Sangoni, may you please make way here.
Johnny,
I'm greeting you, sir. Thank you. I'm looking at your statement. Paragraph 102. You are talking about monies that were intended for CIG informants that were removed from the system. And you are accusing General Kumalo that they were removed during his time. Can you provide evidence that sources of information under Kumalo that have dried up, that you are referring to in paragraph 102? Can you be quick, because 15 minutes of my
Chairman.
time will go.
I'm looking for the reference to the document. It's K 810, 811, and 821.
In your affidavit,
Yeah, I'm not looking at the affidavit, Chairman. I'm looking at the evidence that's mentioned in the affidavit. It's 810. So what we have, Chairman, if you look at
my time is going, sir.
if we look at page, you asked, Madam, if I could supply with evidence. So I want to refer to page 792. 792 is a transcript of a telephone call I had on the 22nd of September, 2025, from a confidential informant who was employed in crime intelligence. And his complaint, he reached out to me. I didn't know this person from a bar of soap. And he reached out to me.
Is this informant from Mpumalanga,
That's what it says.
the one that we're talking about in 803, in annexure K791?
That's
Is it the one?
That's correct. Pages 792, 793 is all the transcript of the discussion I had with him. And then I asked him to send me documentation, which he subsequently sent. And that documentation is attached. And that documentation starts at page 811.
Okay.
And the documentation is a list of people that were employed
No, it's fine.
in crime intelligence.
Okay.
And then there's an application for, sorry, Chairman, I have a big problem here. I'm asked an open question and I'm trying to give.
No, I'm saying that, can you stop it there? So that I ask another question.
Chairman, I think what we need here is some guidance. I'm asked a question and I'm being stopped before I've completed answering my question.
My time will go. I want another question.
Chairman, I've been asked a question and I'm being stopped before I've answered the question. And I believe the reason I'm being stopped is because the honorable member doesn't want to hear my answer. So I'm being told, here's your question. No, stop. I don't want to hear it.
I'll give you another, because there is a follow-up question to what you're going to say.
Chairman.
Because on what is written on your telephonical conversation with the informant, you are saying that the informants must go to General Smear. You don't want him talking to General Mkwanazi, General Masemula, General Kumalo, because after appearance of General Masemula, they are all going to jail, the three. You are planning about that. He must give you that information so that after Masemula on that day, coming out of the Madlanga Commission, you are taking them all to jail. He must talk to Spear. Why do you have an informant to talk to someone else, not to talk to the people at the helm of SAPS? For instance, in the crime intelligence is General Kumalo, and then General Masemula is the National Commissioner. Can I check with you? Why do you refer your informant to General Spear in your conversation, telephonical conversation?
Chairman,
Yeah, you can respond to the questions that have been
I
posed.
haven't finished responding to the first question, Chairman.
Yeah,
And the reality of the situation is,
Combine all of them.
yeah, I'll combine all of them. Thank you.
Quick,
I think what you,
summarized form.
Mr. Paul Robert O'Sullivan, each and every member is allocated time.
15 minutes.
They may not have the time like you had with the evidence leader yesterday to make a presentation. So when you respond to their questions, just be mindful of the time that the member is allocated to, so that the member does not ask one question and their time expires.
So I'm going to be as quick as I can. If you look at page 810, it's an explanatory note about all of the documentation. And it says the transcription, this is the 20-minute call with the informer who is employed at Crime Intelligence in Mpumalanga. It is mostly self-explanatory and alludes to micromanagement by Kumalo. The complainant in this case is a member of Crime Intelligence, and he's complaining about General Kumalo. And the honourable member is asking why I didn't instruct him to go and complain to General Kumalo.
To Spear.
Pardon?
You are saying that he must go to General Spear. Why?
Because General Sabir at the time was the Deputy National Commissioner of Police. Should I have told him to go and speak to General Kumalo, he would have probably been suspended by now because he was complaining about General Kumalo.
Just leave it. Let's leave that, because you are saying that the General
Sorry, Chair.
Masemola, the
Chairman.
National Commissioner, General Kumalo,
I have a problem. I'm
General
not finished
Panas-
answering and I'm being
all of them, they're going to jail.
General.
No, leave it out, because you have made it clear that the person
Chairman.
in SAPS whom you regarded as the person who must be at the helm is General Spear. It's clear. From what you've written, it's written down. You're telling the informant. It's you yourself. Mr. Paul O'Sullivan, can you tell me why did you decide to disinvest from property in South Africa, and you decided in 2025? Why?
Chairman, I haven't finished answering the other question. And what I'm not prepared to do, Chairman, is to sit here, start answering a question, and then be stopped and told, I don't want to hear your answer. I want to ask you another question. And if we're not...
Can I say that to
Sorry,
you?
Chairman, I'm talking and I keep being interrupted.
Can we do this? She asked you a question about the conversation that you had with your informant. Are you able to respond to that question?
Absolutely, and I'm trying to explain it, Chairman. And while I'm trying to explain it, the honourable member starts interrupting me. Now,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is,
Look, listen here. The
Ask
time
one
that
question from
is allocated is not the chairperson.
minutes.
It's not the chairperson's time. It's the time of the honorable member. You and the honorable member must have a cordial conversation. Help each other and have that conversation succeed.
Chairman, how can we have a cordial conversation?
Yeah.
If I'm trying to answer the question.
Let's not do that. May you please respond to the question on your informant. That's what she wants to hear.
And I was trying to explain that,
Yeah,
Chairman.
let's go.
He didn't want to hear.
Yeah, let's go ahead and explain.
So can I explain without being
Yes.
interrupted?
Yes, I give you the time to explain.
Thank you. I explain on the explanatory note, which is page 810, exactly what happened and why I decided to make record it and make a transcript.
Get to the microphone.
So it's a request for assistance. It's not the request for assistance I have solicited. It's a request for assistance that a person has unilaterally decided to reach out to me. Before that person contacted me, I didn't know him at all. I knew nothing about them. He explains that he was busy with an investigation involving theft of 74 million rand from a community property association. And they chose to bypass Khumalo. He chose to bypass Khumalo and go and speak to General Sibiya. It wasn't me that told him. I didn't even know he'd been to speak to General Sibiya. So if there's an allegation that I told him, go speak, he'd already spoken to General Sibiya. And if you read the transcript, it makes it clear that he's telling me he decided to bypass General Khumalo. So we're having a complete misunderstanding of what's being said in the transcript.
No, it's okay.
And then,
No, I
sorry,
got your
Chairman, I'm
answer.
being interrupted again.
I got your answer. Because
No, I
don't
haven't
have
finished my answer,
time.
Chairman. I haven't finished, Chairman.
Because you are saying Sibiya can be trusted.
Why are you shouting at
It's
me?
you who's saying that,
Why are you
not the
shouting?
informant.
No.
Please stop it. I've got the answer now. I got your answer, please. I got your answer. Then I'm going now.
I don't think I can work like this, Chairman. Yeah. If I'm going to have to work like this, I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry. This is.
You'll have to go. Why?
No. Honorable Sokhanyile.
Oh, I can't go.
Wait. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that we need to do here, all of us. Number one, I'm going to request that we compose ourselves. And number two, I'm going to ask the witness to be mindful of the time that is allocated to members and respond to the questions without taking their time. And Mr. Paul O'Sullivan, what I'm going to request to you, it's an honest attitude on how you respond to questions, so that behind that attitude, there must never be a threat that if something like this happens, this is not how I'm going to continue, because I want to explain and I'm not being given time to explain. There are some questions which will need a yes or no answer. were you in a conversation with this informant? Yes. Is it true that you told him to go and talk to Sibia? Yes or no? And then if there is any context behind that you may want to explain, you can do that, but without eating on the time of the member. But you know, if we have a conversation where from time to time you want to appeal to the chair to say, you see, Chairperson, this is how I'm being treated, and I can't continue like this, I don't think that is going to help us. Have a conversation with the member. The member is allocated time. There is a set of questions that the member wants to have them answered within the limited time allocation. And at the beginning of every slot, I tell the member what time has been allocated to them. That's what we do. So we must not create an excuse to pull out of the conversation by not answering questions. When we started here, I reminded all of us that today is Mandela's Day. It's the day on which Mandela was released from the Victor Verster prison. And this is a day which all of us must look forward with hope and renewed confidence to the future we want to build in this country. Like you have said that you have very much loved this country, you wanted to be a citizen of this country, and you wanted to be integrated and socialized with the life of this country. Can we do exactly that?